I would like to play for you a clip that went viral on Twitter. It's being compared to the film Don't Look Up, and it went viral for very obvious reasons that I'm sure you'll be able to deduce upon watching it. Please take a look at this. It is truly something else.
Are we not being clear? We're trying to tell you that the entire planet is about to be destroyed.
Okay.
Well, it's, just something we do around here. We just keep the bad news light.
Oh, you see, John, you're outside enjoying the sunshine. It's not too hot, is it?
No, it's absolutely lovely. It's, 20 degrees out here. It's perfect. But on a serious note, folks, by early next week, you can scrap 20 degrees. It could well be 40 degrees. I think there will be hundreds, if not thousands, of excess deaths early next week.
John.
The charts that I can see in front of me are frightening. So we all like nice weather, but this will not be nice weather. This will be potentially lethal weather for a couple of days. It'll be brief, but it'll be brutal.
Oh,
so,
John,
we can.
So, John, I want us to be happy about the weather and every single. I don't know whether something's happened to meteorologists to make you all a little bit fatalistic and harbingers of doom. Because all of the broadcasts, particularly on the BBC, every time I've turned on anyone's talking about the weather, they're saying that there's going to be tons of fatalities. But haven't we always had hot weather, John? I mean, wasn't the summer of 76, that was as hot as this, wasn't it?
No, and we are seeing more and more records, more and more frequently, and more severely. Some people always hark back to the summer of '76, which was a freak event 40-odd years ago, over 40 years ago. But heat waves are becoming more extreme. This is yet another one which is coming down the tracks towards us, and I don't think we should be too.
Wow, that was stunning. Astonishing even. I struggle to find the words to accurately describe how I feel after watching that, because the clip with Leonardo DiCaprio, obviously, is a movie. And the clip that came after it with Mr. John there describing the UK heat wave while talking to the two hosts was real life. And those two clips were exactly the same. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. So Don't Look Up as a film, of course. I'll be honest with you, I actually haven't seen the film. I will definitely be watching it after this. Probably I'll turn it on as soon as I get done recording this video. First of all, she's so giddy throughout this entire thing, so happy, you know what I mean, jovial even. And she goes, isn't the weather nice? The weather's nice, right? This isn't a catastrophe. The weather, it's great. It's nice. It's really nice. And he goes, well, yeah, it's about 20 degrees right now, but it'll probably be 40 next week. It's going to get a lot hotter than it is right now. And in all seriousness, we're probably going to see hundreds, if not thousands, of deaths. Whoa. Wow. And her response isn't, well, what should we be doing right now? Who should we be calling upon? Well, wait a minute, John. When did meteorologists, when did these experts, when did they turn into such harbingers of doom, I believe she said? When did they become so, what did she say, fatalistic or something like that? All right, I guess if you tell the truth these days about the incoming climate crisis, you are fatalistic and you are officially a harbinger of doom. There you go. So we'll just continue to hurl even more quickly towards the precipice. If it's not nuclear war, surrounding the situation in the Ukraine or other situations, the U.S. Heating up tensions with China, it'll be the climate crisis that takes us out later on down the line. I mean, either way it goes, we're looking at certain death here, because we seem at every turn to find a lack of those that can actually take a problem, a very dangerous problem, seriously. I can't even believe what we just watched. And I love how she doesn't stop there. She goes, well, hasn't it always been hot? Hasn't the sun always been around? The sun's been around since what, like the beginning of time or something like that? We can't turn off the sun. We've always had the sun. It's always been hot, right? The summer of 76, it was hotter in the summer of 76. And then he goes, no, no, it wasn't. We are in unprecedented times right now. And every relevant scientific report that you can come across in regards to the climate, in regards to this existential crisis that we're facing, will tell you, yeah, we're past the point of we need to do something now. You know, like we should have did something yesterday, the day before that, the week, the month, the year before that. We need to do something now, and a lot of it. But no, it's always been hot. You know, the sun has always been around. What are we going to do? And I really implore you to look into this stuff because, you know, to me, stuff like this is amazing, you know, just to really take in how the climate and all this stuff works. But I was reading articles and it apparently is so hot over there that birds were just falling out of the sky. Animals, wildlife are dying due to the heat. But for some reason, these people, and I gotta be honest, I don't expect a lot. I don't, let me rephrase that. I don't expect anything at all from a TV news host. Look, I expect nothing. They probably majored in like fine arts in college and they got the job because they knew somebody, their mom, sister's cousin worked with the network and they were able to slide in. They really have no intelligence about them. I don't expect anything. In fact, I expect what we saw in that clip. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised by it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was damning, but I'm damn sure not surprised by it. But it's just the fact that it happened, I guess. But as I was saying, I don't expect anything from those people. But man, when you see something like this happen, it just makes you go, wow, we're really doomed. And it's those that are in power, it's the state in many cases that control the media and control this sort of narrative of, oh, everything's peachy. We don't have to do anything now. We can just kind of enter this Paris Climate Agreement thing that doesn't really do much and doesn't go anywhere near far enough. And if we're Mr. Trump, we can pull out of it. And if we're Mr. Biden, we can get back into it, but we won't really go any further than that. Man, this is something. This is something. But I will tell you that video was hilarious. No matter how damning it was and how exposing it was hilarious. The response to a man telling you that things are going to get much worse and the bodies are going to start to pile up is effectively, it's always been hot. What do you mean it's always been hot? Like the summer of 76 was worse than this? Come on, when did you become a harbinger of doom? Incredible.